Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm gonna be real. I'm going through a lot right now, so just bear with me. But I'm gonna still give y'all these videos, even though I'm going through a lot. Um, um, Shout out to Mama Bear. Hope Mama Bear's doing okay. She had something happen today, so like I hope she, wish her the best. And let's get it. Let's go. Hop right into it. No time to waste.
So why can't you guys go back to teaching that rather than all this phony racism stuff?
Well, I hope that you're not trying to concede the idea that racism doesn't exist and that we shouldn't be teaching. You're saying that racism does not exist?
Not at all. It has never existed. It's a made-up lie from the children of the lie to control the masses. Our battle is a spiritual battle. It's a battle between right and wrong.
So
and those people who are teaching racism.
Okay, so let me see if I have this. Okay.
Those people who are teaching racism are evil people, and they're trying to control the people by getting them to believe a lie.
So let me see if I got this right. You're making the argument that the idea that there are people in the world who are discriminating against you based on your race does not exist.
We all discriminate, and it's not based on race per se, but it's based on the character of the person or your desire for what you want.
So you're saying those guys carrying tiki torches in Charlottesville, Virginia, yelling "Jews will not replace us"? Those are not racists?
You mean the guys in the masks?
No, the guys who were walking around Charlottesville, the campus, and they were yelling "Jews will not replace us," burning tiki torches. They were not racist.
I don't remember that, but if it happened, it was evil, not racism.
Oh, well, I don't know what to tell you. I believe that racism actually does exist.
Exactly. Do you discriminate?
Yeah, I think I do.
And are you a racist?
No, I have no power.
So you don't have power?
No.
But you discriminate?
Yes,
and it's not racist?
No, because I have no power to discriminate.
So are you saying white people who don't have power but they discriminate, they're not racist?
That's correct.
Amazing. How did you come up with that?
It's fairly standard.
That makes perfect sense, actually. If you really sit down and think about it, that actually makes perfect sense. So, like, a white person just saying the N-word isn't racist. Like, a person who has power to discriminate on other people, because the root word of racism traces back to the 14th, 15th century. I know where he's going to go with this. So it does, but the Portuguese came over and created the concept of race. It was never meant for anybody who was of darker skin to be superior. It was meant to make them inferior. So let's keep going. It's interesting.
You taught that in a school or something?
No, it's something that I've come to understand about reading and contemplating.
I have to tell you.
As you would say, reasoning, getting high.
Do you get high every day?
No, I don't.
How often do you get high?
Maybe once a month.
Oh, I see. So let me ask. I say that there's no such thing as racism, sexism.
That's crazy.
No sexism, homophobism, Islamophobism, deadbeatism, white supremacism. No isms. It's only good or evil, right versus wrong.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
That's an interesting worldview, but okay.
Am I wrong?
I think you are wrong.
Why?
I think that history clearly shows that there is a pattern of racial aggression against black people.
You've been lying?
Well, by whom?
By whomever you've been reading about or you heard this mess from.
So I think that the average person on the street, if you ask them if racism exists in the world, they would tell you yes. You're telling all of us. I would contemplate that there's got to be 7 billion people on the planet. And I would say at least 3 billion of those probably would be able to exercise some judgment. We're all wrong?
Yes.
Okay.
When I was blind, I thought racism existed too. When I came to California and started listening to the lies from the intellectuals, I thought racism existed
so
too.
So the Klan was preaching
when I started
evil.
Thinking for myself, I realized that it was all lies.
So when the Klan says that black people are inherently intellectually inferior and ought to be wiped off the face of the earth, you're saying that that's not racism?
It's not.
It's just...
It's evil.
Okay.
If they believe that, that's evil. It's wrong.
Okay.
Is that possible?
It certainly is evil to me.
So when Black Lives, you know that organization, that radical organization Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, I wouldn't describe them as radical.
They are very radical and evil. And they were founded by a bunch of black lesbians.
I think they are.
When they were chanting,
I don't see anything wrong with that.
When they were chanting, "What do we want? Dead cops. When do we want them now?"
I think
was
some
that
people.
Racism?
I don't think any of them founding members of Black Lives Matter.
Oh yeah.
I think
was
some
that
of
racism?
I don't see how is that racist.
When they were chanting, "What do we want? Dead cops." You don't see that as racist?
No. How do those people who have Black Lives Matter have any ability to affect the lives of cops?
So when they were chanting, "What do we want? Dead cops. When do we want it now?" Pigs in the blanket, frown like bacon, and people started going out killing cops.
Who went out and killed cops?
Black people started killing cops. You don't remember that?
No.
Oh yeah, all Texas and all over the place. And you don't see that as racism.
Notice he only named one situation because it was like one or two situations, but it wasn't like a massive wave of black people like unaliving police officers. Yeah, that's not true.
To me, there is no direct correlation between what anybody said in a Black Lives Matter rally and cops being
You're not
shot.
being honest.
I would say that I am being factual.
And so, how is it that you say that's not racism?
No.
Is it racist to chant, "What do we want? Dead cops. When do we want it now?"
No, because cops can be black as well, right?
Maybe,
So
but
Black
they weren't
Lives
killing
Matter.
black cops. They were killing white cops.
I don't know that to be true.
And when they were saying "pigs in the blanket, frown like bacon," is that racism?
I wouldn't say that would be true because whites say that as well.
So how is it that you see the Klansmen, what they did as racism, but you don't see the radical
Because
blacks
Klan
as
people
racism?
knocked on black people's doors.
Because black people don't want like to eradicate an entire group of people. They don't want white people to not exist. They just want to exist without having to deal with oppression. That's really the answer. Simply and plain. Like racism absolutely does exist. It absolutely does exist. That's like actually kind of crazy. Like this one's actually crazy to hear Jesse say. Because come on now, you guys know that's just factually untrue. You know the Klan was racist. You know the Nazis were racist. You know like people that look at another group of people as they are inferior based on their phenotype to whatever culture or whatever thing they're from, have some kind of racist. Are racist. Like you know, and I don't ever think Black Lives Matter. I could be wrong. Shit, yeah. I don't ever think Black Lives Matter was ever saying that white people are inherently inferior or we're ever trying to eradicate white people off the face of the planet. They just want the deaths of black people to stop. They want the judicial system to be more fair to blacks. Straightforward.
And killed them.
So
because of the color of their skin. There is a vast difference.
So when you saw cops being killed as a result,
I've never seen one single cop ever be killed.
Do you know about the cops that were killed by a black man in Texas?
I know that there are lots of
Black Lives Matter.
I was a military police officer.
I know about that one too.
So I know that being a policeman is dangerous work.
And to be fair, there were attacks on cops. There were attacks. I don't know murders. I don't know like unalivings, but I do know that there were attacks on cops at the time when this was happening. So I am going to be fair to that.
So
that's amazing.
So I am the first one to sit here and say that it's tough work, but I don't know.
You don't see it as racist.
No, I do not.
Amazing.
Oh, hold on, let me go ahead and click that off because I don't know what that would do to the sound in the video. But yeah, like I mean, you guys will comment down below whatever you guys think. You know, like a lot of times I try not to battle you guys too much in the comment section. I just let you guys talk about whatever you want to talk about because some of you aren't going to hear anything I'm saying and you're just going to comment because you're triggered by something that happened in the video, and that's okay. But definitely while I'm alive and I have the opportunity to express myself and you know express what a group of people is thinking, I don't think black people don't hate white people at all. They have no hatred towards white people. And I think as the time goes along, it's the same thing that's going to happen with white people. I mean, there's a lot that's happening in this country and a lot that needs to be unpacked, a lot that needs to be addressed. But I don't think that either group will hate forever. I just think that right now, like something happened that was bad at a time and people are trying to figure out a way to make things a lot better through whatever happened. But yeah, I appreciate y'all watching the video all the way through. Tell me in the comments what y'all want to watch. You know, I'll start making more videos like for you guys. You know, and if you want to debate me, Just comment down below if you want to. Definitely always. I'd rather you go over to TikTok because it's a lot easier on TikTok. Cam757 on TikTok. Go over to TikTok and try to start it up there, and that's where you'll probably get a good debate from me. But all right, y'all, I'm out. Peace.